A lot of you guys found and subscribed to my channel because of this car, but I'm also a huge fan of these cars. Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be talking about the new 2018 or 2019 Shelby GT500, which should be coming out. Now, last week we got some spy shots of a new Mustang in GT350R skin chasing down a Camaro ZL1 in the deserts of Arizona. Now, this can only mean one thing, that the new GT500 is coming back to be top dog of the Mustang lineup. Now, we've kind of speculated this for a while, but this is our first confirmation that it's probably happening and coming true. And this shows us that the muscle car wars are alive and well in Detroit. We've got the Challenger Demon, which is going to be coming out a little bit of a different purpose than the GT500 and the ZL1. Going to be a drag strip monster. Then we also have the ZL1 1LE, and hopefully Ford is going to be coming out with their answer to that with the new GT500. So yeah, muscle car wars alive and well, and that's just great for us, the consumer. Let me know what you guys thought of that new intro. Did you like it? Did you not like it? So yeah, let me know in the comments below. All right, enough of that. Let's talk about what we know of the GT500 already. We learned a couple of things from the spy shots. Number one, the car had a little bit more of an aggressive front splitter, and it looked like the hood maybe it was a little bit longer, but I'm kind of unsure about this. It, you know, with all the camouflage it was wearing, it's really hard to tell. Now, the front splitter obviously is for aerodynamic purposes, so this car is probably going to be maybe more of like an evolution of the GT350 than it is more like a, you know, drag strip car like the old GT500 was. So we'll see what they do with that. Now, the second thing that we found was the car has front quarter panel vents. So whatever's under the hood needs some serious cooling. So it's going to be a big high power motor, and that's for sure. Now, the third thing that we found is that the car has a hood bulge. And you may be thinking, oh, what's the big deal? Why does the car has a hood bulge? It's for styling. Now, I think this is probably a big deal because it tips us off a little bit as to what may or may not be under the hood. So this hood bulge, I think, is proof to us that the new car may have a supercharged engine. Now, every GT500 from 2007 on has had a supercharged motor, and recently people have been speculating that the car is going to have a twin-turbo version of the 5-liter, which powers the regular Mustang GT. Now, I have a different opinion from that, and it'll be interesting in a couple of months to come back, take a look at my video, and see if I was right or not. But I want to talk about what I think is going to be under the hood of the new 2018 or 2019 GT500. Now, I think it's going to be powered by a 5.2-liter cross-plane crank V8 with a supercharger. Now, the reason I think this is because I believe last year it was at the SEMA show, Ford had unveiled their new crate motor, which was a 5.2-liter Illuminator based on the GT350 motor, but with a traditional cross-plane, some different components, and it was pushing 580 horsepower and around 440 pound-feet of torque in naturally aspirated trim. So if they threw a supercharger on that, I think that would make, you know, close to, if not more than 700 horsepower, and that would just be absolutely nuts. And I think that's probably what Ford is going to be shooting for with this new GT500. So I'm really excited to see that. Let me know what engine you guys think it'll have in the comments below. Do you agree with me? Do you think it'll have the 5.2 crossplane crank, or do you think it's going to have a twin-turbo 5-liter? I personally am hoping for a supercharged motor. I really like the sound of supercharged motors, and I think in this application of 5.2 supercharged motor with like 700 horsepower would be absolutely sick. So now the question is, am I getting one? And the answer is maybe. I'm not going to be one of those people just to blow smoke out of my ass just to, you know, make videos on YouTube. So I'm definitely considering getting a GT500. If you know, the GT500 2007. It was actually the car that I learned how to drive manual transmission on. I really loved that car, and when I heard there was going to be a new GT500 coming out, I wanted to wait to see what the 2018, 2019 models had, and to see if I liked the body style a little bit more. And I think I do like the way the 2018 front fascia looks versus the 2015 to 2017. I think it's a little bit more aggressive. So we'll wait and see. I'm going to see if I can get a fair deal on a GT500. You know, with how they marked up the GT350s, I'm not sure. I'm not going to pay a dealer, you know, or a huge dealer markup. I think it's ridiculous to pay $20,000 over a sticker. You're just basically pissing away money, and that's stupid. And actually, I'm probably not going to get a new car like in the next couple of months. I'm looking at, you know, over the next year or so. I got a couple of other things that I need to take care of first. Going to be moving, doing a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, that needs to be taken care of before the new car. But I actually am probably going to be keeping, whatever I do, I'm going to be keeping this 2011 V6. I really like the car. It was my first car. I really want to keep it and, you know, turn it into a project car with my son one day. Maybe we'll, you know, drop a big motor in it or something and do something special to it. But yeah, this car is going to be staying. Whatever I do is going to be a new car. And anything on the short list, you know, could be like the GT350, could be a Boss 302, maybe the new GT500. And I've always really liked the, you know, Gen 2 Viper GTS, and, you know, that's on the short list as well. So we'll see where that goes, and, you know, over the next, you know, few months to a year, going to be checking out some new cars, so maybe you guys want to tune in, stay tuned for that. Let me know your thoughts on that also in the comments below. And that should do it for today. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to you know, give it a thumbs up, share, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you in the next video.